All right, let's get some latest perspective on this matter. We're going to head to Abuja. Ajuri.
Welcome to Abuja and welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Standing by with me is the Commissioner of FCT, the police in the FCT, Sadiq Bello, and a member of the Free Zakzaki group, Abdul Rahman Yola. You're very welcome to the program this morning, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
I want to ask you, Commissioner Bello, to start off. In your view, how much of a threat does this group pose a threat to the security of the country, and why are you handling this group the way that you're handling it?
Well, yes, in FCT, we can say the group that normally embarks on this procession and protest are definitely of recent, they are a threat to security of the FCT. And that is why we have to take the measures that we are taking right now.
But was there any kind of, what makes you say they're a threat? I mean, what determines that? Were they, committing acts of violence? What was going on?
Yeah, they were becoming very daring, very confrontational, and to some extent, they were disturbing the public peace in the FCT. You know that normally they converge at the Unity Fountain, and from there, they begin a procession through Shehu Shagari Way, Federal Secretariat, Eagle Square, sometimes at the National Assembly Gate, or even they make attempts to move to the villa. While doing that, they cause a lot of untold hardship for members of the public by disrupting the free flow of traffic. They block the highway, which is a public way, and they're very threatening. You see them these days, they are dancing and singing and insulting the leadership of the country. So definitely, by all indications, they are becoming very confrontational and that there's threat to peace and stability in the FCT.
Mr. Yola, what is your take?
You can see we have been protesting for the past almost 100 days. When we heard that our leader, Sheikh Ibrahim Zakzaki, who is in the custody of the government, has had a mild stroke after the gunshots he received past 2 years. A competent court of law has passed a judgment. It's almost 1 year, 4 months, saying that it is alien to the Nigerian constitution keeping somebody in protective custody. We don't know that. So the sheikh should be released. And the government should provide him an accommodation because his house was destroyed. Secondly, he should, within 45 days, the sheikh should be handed over to the Inspector General of Police. And within 24 hours, the police should take the sheikh to the new accommodation provided anywhere in the 19 northern states. And that a compensation of 25 million be paid to him for violating his fundamental rights. Likewise, his wife, Zinatuddin Ibrahim. We are in a democratic society. Why does it take that long for the government to comply with that court order? That is why we came out protesting. We made complaints to the Human Rights Commission. We have written letters to the President of Nigeria. We have written letters to the Senate President, likewise to the Speaker, National Assembly, but all in vain. Nobody heard us.
I think many Nigerians, from all that we hear, many Nigerians are very sympathetic with, this idea that the rule of law is being abrogated in some manner by the continued detention of your leader, Sheikh Zakzaki. But is there any, what evidence do we have that you've been able to rein in your members in terms of these protests? Because even over the weekend in Abuja, there was movement in the central business district wasn't possible for many people because, you know, your people were out and they were in the streets and there was no way to move. So how do you do this in a way that's peaceful and orderly?
As I have said earlier, almost it's getting to 100 days now. The concerned Nigerians has arranged a sit-out in the Unity Fountain. And all that we are doing, we go there 10 o'clock in the morning, we have our chairs there, we have our banners, guests do come there, we conduct our activities peacefully without interrupting the activity of anybody. We have the bring back our girls also sitting next to us. This is it. So just of a sudden on Friday, when we came for the sit-out, we just met a contingent of the Nigerian police there, heavily armed, about 42 vehicles with mountain troops. When we came, we asked the person in charge. We were blocked entering. There, we were chatting with the assistant police commissioner. Then the police commissioner, sitting right here, came. He was saying that we should move to parade ground. We say, why? Why? Why should they choose to us where we are going to stay? What is the use of the Unity Fountain? This is the heart of the country. This is the heart where people unite. We have people from different parts of Nigeria. The convener of the concerned citizen is not a Muslim, he's a Christian.
But Mr. Yola, if your group is in a, you know, you've compared your group, of course, to the BBOG group, which is, of course, a much smaller group. If your group is so large that that space does not adequately confine your group and it's obstructing traffic, can't the police ask you to move to a more strategic location?
We do not obstruct traffic. When you talk that we closed the central area last week, it was not us. It was the Tijaniya Tariqa who have their own their Maulud. On Friday, they are the one who shut the city completely. Friday, Saturday. This is what happened. It is not us. And the whole area was littered. But when you go to wherever we have our programs, even our procession where we go to the National Assembly or to the Secretariat,